The legal fight over the Everglades Immigration Detention Center continues in a Miami-Dade courtroom. Judge Kathleen Williams granted a temporary restraining order, telling the state of Florida to stop construction for 2 weeks. The lawsuit does not include restrictions on law enforcement or immigration enforcement activity at the center. Instead, it focuses on claims that Alligator Alcatraz is having a negative impact on the protected Everglades. State officials claim the facility does not need to adhere to those federal protections.
It is curious that the lawsuit was brought on the basis of environmental concerns and not necessarily, how the prisoners are being treated or the wisdom of deporting all of these people who crossed illegally.
Yeah, this lawsuit is focused on their allegation is that we're failing to adhere to certain federal environmental regulations, but this is state land and it is a state-run facility. Just like no Florida state jails have to go through this federal NEPA process, we don't have to either. So we're going to continue to fight back. We will appeal any rulings that we disagree with. Ultimately, this is judicial activism trying to stop what the Trump administration is doing.
For members of the Miccosukee Tribe who were permitted to join the lawsuit, the halt in construction is a welcome relief from what they claim is an assault on their nation's sovereignty.
The future of Alligator Alcatraz remains unclear while the legal battle unfolds in federal court. The state of Florida and the Trump administration defend the construction of the immigrant detention facility in the Big Cypress National Preserve, while environmental groups and the Miccosukee Tribe joined forces against the government. They maintain the hastily built facility at a lightly used single-runway training airport designed to house 3,000 detainees threatens the fragile Everglades ecosystem, endangered species, clean water, and dark night skies. For the Miccosukee, like William Popeye Osceola, the facility threatens land they hold sacred and their tribal nation's sovereignty.
There was not an environmental permitting process engaged here, so there's no way to say how big the environmental impacts are going to be on this land around the facility. And for us, that's very concerning because that violates the usage rights and consultation process that we established with the government decades ago.
Osceola, an elected member of the Miccosukee Business Council, says the recent court order temporarily halting further construction of the mass detention facility signals hope.
Yeah, to me, it's an indicator that those who are running the system are still willing to listen and learn. The 2-week reprieve, it's like a chance for us to come up for fresh air, make our case, recalibrate if we need to, and just put a pause on everything so people can stop just pushing forward and reacting and start trying to learn what's actually happening and if there needs to be some changes. That's what I see it as.
The Miccosukee Tribe joined the lawsuit initially filed by the Center for Biological Diversity, Friends of the Everglades, and Earth Justice, claiming state and federal agencies violated a landmark federal environmental law in the rush to build the migrant detention facility. The temporary injunction means any new construction at the site, including paving, filling, installing new infrastructure, and new lighting, must stop for a 2-week period ending in late August as the legal process unfolds on the conservation group's motion for a preliminary injunction. Governor DeSantis states on social media operations at Alligator Alcatraz are ongoing and deportations are continuing. Communications Director for the Office of the Governor, Alex Lanfranconi, says last week's ruling by an activist judge will have no impact on immigration enforcement in Florida. Alligator Alcatraz will remain operational, continuing to serve as a force multiplier to enhance deportation efforts.
Thanks for watching. We've got more great content for you, from news to the arts to the environment. So be sure to like and subscribe to WGCU's YouTube channel and follow us on our social media platforms for the stories that matter to you.